us about some of the other things that are going on at the Thousand Oaks office.
So one thing we do, especially for our current clients, but it's not just limited to our current clients, is we have weekly social skills groups. So we have what we call Friendship Club for our about 7 to 12-year-old range on Mondays, and on Fridays we have our teen group. And so during that, again, every child has their individual skills and or goals and programs that they're working on. But what we do is incorporate that into the social skills group. And even with children who are coming to the center, they get a lot of opportunities to interact with other children, which is wonderful. But this specifically is more for a larger group of kids, and there's a lot of other things that go into that. There's a lot of conflict that comes up, when you have just two kids playing together, you could maybe take turns and say, okay, like let Jimmy win now.
Right.
But now there's a group of 8 kids.
Yeah.
And there are kids that won't win any game throughout the whole evening, which happens all the time.
That's
reality.
And it's going to happen.
Exactly.
And to give our kids the skills to deal with
exactly. In a very supportive environment.
Yes.
And so each child still has their one-to-one aid, but what we do during friendship clubs is we fade back a little bit more and let them apply a lot of those skills that we're teaching them in the more one-to-one settings during friendship club. And then we also will go out in the community. There are various restaurants nearby, and so we'll take them out and we'll practice things like ordering food and how to appropriately sit and eat in a restaurant with your friends, and where you shouldn't be as loud as you would be if you were outside. You have to be at this level and maintain at this level. And so there are a lot of fun skills we work on during Friendship Club, and a lot of our families love that we offer that, and are so excited to see their kids excited to go and making friends, because that's a huge part of it too. It's so difficult to make friends, especially when the kids get older, because setting up play dates between parents it doesn't happen as much.
Well, and as Jem tells me, we don't call it play dates anymore at this point. He informed me like a couple of months ago. He's like, we're going to hang out, but it is not a play date.
Yep.
Stop saying that.
And parents are busy and they can't coordinate that as easily. And so this gives the kids an opportunity to meet friends, and then the parents see each other too, and they'll start scheduling things outside of Friendship Club. And a lot of things that we're doing with our teens as well is getting them to text each other,
nice.
And practicing texting each other, and like, okay, so if on a Saturday you want to see your friend, this is how you do it, and this is how you initiate, hanging out with your friend on the weekend when you're not part of Friendship Club. And so giving them those skills and giving them the confidence to use those skills even when they're not at our center.
So great to have that breadth of different things going on. We want to make sure we don't let people think that it's all the services that you guys have are for high functioning kids. I think we're highlighting that because there's been a gap there for years of things that we didn't have like this. But you guys deal with the full spectrum of autism and autism therapies. Yes. I think what I want people to walk away with is understanding that it's not a one size fits all ever.
No, it never is. And even for the friendship clubs, the range of abilities is large, and so we will have some children that can participate in some activities come and participate, and then go back and work on more of the individual skills that they need if they can't participate in the other activities. But something so simple as like freeze dance. So many kids can do that, and that's fun, and we get all of our kids to come in for something like that,
Love it.
But also just practicing other skills for the children that are maybe lower functioning or nonverbal, where they can just like sit and actually practice sitting and taking turns.
Yes,
that's important for them too, and
absolutely.
So we don't see any one group as this is the group and this is all, you have to be X, Y, and Z to fit into it. And we invite all of our kids to participate.
It's really amazing.